Hey everybody, thank you so much for everybody who reached out to me and made me feel really, really loved and really very human. I know that might sound weird, but it made me realize that we are all on this journey together and that I'm not the only one who struggles. And I also realize that there's a reason why I'm going through this. There's a reason why I decided to document this. There's a reason why I'm showing my face and I'm not just posting behind a picture. I'm supposed to be seen and I'm supposed to be vulnerable and I'm supposed to learn this journey and teach it. And that's a hard thing to do sometimes, especially when you're doing really good. Like I really was doing good. And then once you start falling, all of a sudden I felt so much shame and I felt like I was a liar. I had to hide everything. Like I had to hide when I'm eating and I hate it. I just felt so much shame. And there is something about knowing that I'm not alone and knowing that I'm in this journey for a reason. I know I'm going to be able to pick myself up from this. You know what I start doing when I start having a hard time? I start looking for a new diet, just different kinds of food plans. And then I reel back and I'm remembering, okay, it doesn't really matter what food plan I have, but I'm just recognizing I'm scrambling for all these other things when I know what worked for me before. And isogenics was something that really did work for me because it was easy. It wasn't so much that I was enjoying my food and I had to find other things to enjoy. And I remember my daughter and I were running I can't remember, maybe it was in October, and my son was at the skate park and I was like, hey, I said, JC, let's go run to the skate park. And I know I'm not running the whole time, okay? I'm doing like run and then a walk and a run and a walk. But for me to ask my daughter to do that, and that was something that was fun to me, was something that I never would have wanted to do. And I remember feeling so good. I guess what I'm saying is I really feel like I need to go back to what I know works. And what happened is that I started, little by little, I started adding things that were more snacks, more sweet. Even if it wasn't a real sweet, even if it was a fake sugar, I started eating these protein balls that have honey in them, and they were really sweet, and you know, oats with some dark chocolate chips. And I had these sweet things that I would want to eat every single day. And then I think little by little it just started getting to where I was craving that. And I really, really, truly feel like I am an addict to sugar. Like I really feel like maybe it's a blood sugar thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it changes the way that I feel and the way that I think about food. It makes my body craves it. And so I was remembering what I did when I very first started this journey, and I was doing isogenics and I was just doing what I needed to do. And so instead of having like a protein ball that's sweetened with honey, I was eating maybe an apple and some string cheese, or I don't know. I'm really trying to reflect on where I went wrong and what I need to do. What is Heavenly Father trying to teach me? I want to find happiness and joy in my life and not in food. And when I'm eating sugar, that takes over my thoughts. And it's just like any other addiction. And I'm going to do day 1 again. Day 1, phase 2. And I'm going to do daily videos like I did at first. I'm going to go back to what I know works. And I'm going to recognize my temptations and recognize my emotions. So maybe this is what I need to keep me committed. For me, isogenics works. It helps me get my nutrition. I feel good and I'm not enjoying food. I'm finding other things in life to enjoy, and that's where I need to be right now. So that's my plan. Anyways, I will record tomorrow and see how it goes.